Welcome back to our Conversational English for Business. I'm your teacher, Lisa. I'm so glad to see you back and have you with us to continue learning Conversational English for Business. Before we start our program, I'd like to introduce our foreign teacher, Lynn Condren, to you. Lynn, she is my best friend, and she's also a very experienced teacher. I'm so glad she can join me in teaching this program. Well, let's welcome her.
Hi, Lisa, and hi, students. It's really nice to be back.
Well, this semester, Lynn has been helping me more by co-writing this textbook. I'm sure you have found this textbook is getting a little harder than last semester.
Yes, that's because we've added a lot of useful information to it. As native speakers, we often add idioms and slang to our speech. So that's what we've tried to add for you in this textbook and the dialogues this semester.
同学们大概注意到，这学期我们的教材是比上学期难了一点点。最主要的原因呢，令老师跟我一起 co-write 这本书，他加进了很多 native speaker 会用的，比如说一些习惯语或者是俚语。你知道，要了解国外的人说话，你需要学习到这些会包含在当中。Well, Lynn, this semester, before we start our program, would you please to give our student an overview what we are going to learn this semester?
Well, this semester we're mainly going to focus on situations and dialogues that take place overseas. Many of those will be strictly related to the business field. We have a lot of good information for you, and we hope you'll be with us each week. Our book is broken down into 3 units. The first unit will be travel and hotel. The second unit, socializing and communications. And the third will be business and money.
这学期我们课程的安排就是分成3个单元。第一个单元是关于旅游、住房，第二个单元是关于社交，还有一些沟通的一些对话的学习。第3个单元我们会谈到的都是一些跟商务性的谈话，大部分都跟金钱有关。每一个单元我们有6个讲次，我们会分别在这一整学期来学习。Well, I think it's time that we're moving to our chapter focus for today.
To learn the language used to make travel arrangements.
今天学习的第一个焦点就是要学习怎么样做旅游的安排，这些语言怎么来使用。
To learn the language used to reply to questions asked by a travel agent.
第二个要学习的就是旅行社问你一些问题，那么应该用怎么样的英文来回答他们。Well, 今天 the first conversation is about a travel agent helping a customer to arrange a trip to Europe. They're just making a plan, or we say an itinerary, a travel schedule. Well, maybe you can talk about this.
Well, their itinerary, Lisa, is really subject to change.
What does that mean, subject to change?
Well, it means when something will be affected by something else. So it may change.
OK, 当你在做 travel arrangement 的时候，这些叫做 itinerary， 叫做travel schedule。那刚刚令老师说，这些 travel schedule is subject to change， 也就是说，你做的这个计划是有可能改变的。Maybe Lynn, you can give our students one example.
Sure. We can say the decisions we made this week are subject to change.
这星期我们所做的计划都是有可能改变的。The decisions we make this week are all subject to change. Well, when making a travel plan, there are always places or things that you just have to see and have to do it, must see and must do it. This is a good keyword in our first conversation, a must. Can you give a more explanation on this word?
Sure, Lisa. A must is when it's something that you just definitely need or you have to do.
Okay, a must. A must 就是必须要做的，必须要去在旅游的时候一定要做、一定要看的，叫做 a must. An example?
Sure. Trying the local food is a must. It's really delicious.
Trying the local food is a must. It's really delicious. 在这个去旅游的时候，尝试当地的食物，这是必须要做的。It is delicious. 这是待会在 Conversation 1你会听到的字。现在我们就来欣赏第一个对话 Conversation 1。Glad you could come in today. After we talked on the phone, and you briefly told me where you would like to travel, and I took the liberty of setting up an itinerary for you. Of course, this is subject to change.
Sounds good. Anything else you would like to know before you show me what you have?
What day would you like to leave?
I only have vacation days from October 1st through the 7th. So all the plans need to fit between those dates.
Since you will be going to several countries in Europe, do you have a visa?
Don't you mean visas? One for each country I'll be traveling to?
Just recently, the regulation have been changed, and you only need one visa to all the countries to which you will be traveling.
And you can help me with this?
Sure, if you need help. Do you have your passport with you?
Yes, here it is.
What is your budget for this trip? If I know your budget and what countries you really want to see, I can plan a trip you will enjoy.
I think I can afford something around 90,000 NT dollars. As far as places I really want to see, I would say Switzerland and Germany are a must. Beyond those two, I would like to hear your ideas.
Sure, I'll be glad to talk about your options about visit these and other European countries. But one more question, if I may. Is there any certain airlines you would prefer?
Actually, yes. Lufthansa has a partnership with an airline I often use. I would really like to have the frequent flyer miles from them.
I think that can be arranged. Okay, now let's talk about some of the fabulous places you can visit in Europe. Lynn, in our first skit, when the travel agent said, I took the liberty of setting up an itinerary for you, what does that really mean?
When I take the liberty of doing something, Lisa, I'm deciding on my own that I'm going to do something for you. But it doesn't mean that I don't think you'll approve. I do think you'll approve, so I take the liberty to do it myself before you approve of it.
Take the liberty of doing something， 意思就是没有经过对方的许可，就擅自为对方做一个决定，而且希望对方可以同意，这个叫做 take the liberty of doing something. So it's a go together. Well, an example can help.
Sure, I'll give an example here. I took the liberty of ordering food for you. I hope you don't mind.
他说希望你不介意我替你点了餐这个是 I took the liberty of ordering food for you. I hope you don't mind. Well, if you agree, can you talk about frequent flyer, this key word that appeared in our first conversation?
Well, frequent flyer is a system that people use that often travel by air, so they could get reduced price tickets or even possibly free tickets, Lisa.
Okay, frequent flyer 就是航空公司给你做的那种里程的累积。通常这个里程的累积有时候会给你免费的机票，或者是会让你下次再买票可以便宜一点，这个叫 frequent flyer.
He had enough frequent flyer miles to have a free ticket to Asia.
Wow, that would be fabulous to get a free ticket this way.
It's nice.
OK， 他说他有足够的里程的累积，可以得到一张免费的机票到亚洲。All right， 同学们，接下去老师要请你们看 Conversation 2。同学大概从延续上学期的习惯，你大概知道我们第一次的 play 都是有 subtitle， 有这些字幕在当中，所以你可以从字幕里头知道说什么。待会我们节目在进行到尾声的时候，我们会 replay the conversation， 那个时候我们就会把字幕拿掉，那同学们就可以看看自己是不是 get those keyword and phrases understood 你是不是了解那些 keyword and phrases。Okay, now let's move on to conversation 2.
Good afternoon. How can I help you?
I want to ask about a round-trip economy ticket to Denver, Colorado on December 23rd.
Do you have to travel on that day? That is the peak season. It may be hard to book on that day since it's right before Christmas.
I didn't think of that. I guess I can travel there 2 weeks earlier. How about checking availability on the 9th of December?
Would you like to fly on any particular airlines?
Whichever's cheapest.
Are you the only one in your party?
Yes.
How about the date of the return flight?
January 10th.
Okay, I can get you Cathay Pacific. Flight number CX407 leaving Taipei at 8:30 and arriving in Denver, Colorado at 16:30 the same day.
Wow, that's quick.
Actually, you have to take into consideration the time difference. The return flight number is CX7529 and will leave Denver, Colorado on January 10th at 7:10 and arrive on January 11th at 21:35.
Are there any layovers?
Yes, going and coming. There's one layover in Hong Kong and another one in LA, where you will go through customs before you fly on to Denver.
And the price?
This is the discount ticket. The round trip price is 65,181 NT. There will be a penalty for changing the date.
Okay, I'll take that ticket. I don't think my dates will change.
Would you like to book a hotel room?
No, thank you. I'm staying at my friend's house. Here's my passport.
Okay.
Can you issue the ticket now?
No problem. Please wait just a minute.
Peak.
When the largest number of people are doing or using something.
Traveling at peak times can make it hard to buy tickets.
在繁忙的时间旅游，可能比较难买到票。
Availability.
The state of being able to be obtained or used.
Whether I take that job or not depends on the availability of good schools for my children.
我是否接受这份工作，取决于有没有好的学校给我的孩子上。
Party.
A group of people who are going somewhere together.
A party of 4 sat at the table by the window.
有4个人要坐这个靠窗的桌子。
Layover.
A brief stay in the course of a journey.
We had a 2-hour layover in Japan on the way to the USA.
去美国的路上要在日本停留2小时。
Customs.
The place at the port, airport, or border where officials check that the goods that people are bringing into a country are legal and whether they should pay customs duties.
You should go through customs at the first port of entry in Germany.
进入德国的第一站，你要进行海关的检查。
Penalty.
A punishment for breaking the rule or law.
The penalty for breaking this law is 2 years in prison.
违法的处罚是做2年的牢刑。OK， 同学，接下来老师会 repeat 这些 key words and phrases， 但是在这一次念的时候，我会加上中文的解释，还有令老师也会给我们再多一个例句，帮助同学了解。那老师也一样会给你中文的解释。OK，here we go。
Peak.
高峰的、繁忙的。
One of the peak seasons for air travel is between June and August.
旅游的高峰期是从6月到8月之间。
Availability.
指有空闲做事。
His availability depends on how busy his company is at that time.
他是否有空，取决于那时候他的公司有多么忙。
Party.
同行的一组、一群或一团。
The party of tourists made their way to the scenic spot.
旅游团去到了一个旅游景点。
Layover.
旅途中的短暂停留。
Do you have a direct flight, or do you have a layover on your way home?
你回家的航班是直飞呢，还是中间有短暂的停留？
Customs.
海关。
Going through customs is generally a quick process, but that's not always the situation in every country.
通过海关一般是很快的，但是不是每个国家都是这么快。
Penalty.
处罚、罚款。
There's a severe penalty if you're caught carrying drugs into most countries.
如果你携带毒品进入国家，大部分的国家都罚得很重。
Although nowadays we often make travel arrangements online, just imagine you're overseas and you need English to talk to a travel agent.
Yeah, in this semester, we have a new section called situations. We put together, some common phrases, questions, or answers that you might use in this certain situations. 这学期我们的单元叫做 situations. 我们把一些就是情境会用到的问句或者是答案，把它放在一起。像这一个讲次就是 travel arrangement， the conversation take place between a customer and travel agent。这个对话是在顾客跟 travel agent 的对话，我们把它放在一起，所以这是我们这个单元最特别的地方。那接下去老师就要来当这个travel agent， 那令老师就要来当这个 customer， 我们来一起看有哪些情境可以用的。What is the purpose of this trip?
It's for pleasure. This trip is for business.
当老师问说这趟旅游的目的是什么的时候，有可能你可以答 It's for pleasure， 这是纯粹旅游的或者是 This trip is for business。这趟旅游是商务的。我们看下一个。Where are you flying to? Or where are you going?
I'm going to New York City.
I'm going to New York City. 我要去的是纽约。那这 question 这两句，任何一句都可以。那答案就是 I'm going to， 然后一个 place 的地方，名称。When do you want to fly?
Sometime in June. January the 10th.
如果你问人家说 When do you want to fly? 你什么时候要飞？意思就是你什么时候要走？他说 Sometime in June， 或者是 January the 10th。你可以告诉人家某个时间，或者是很特定的时间。How long are you going to be on this trip?
2 weeks.
问人家要停留多久？这趟旅程要多长的一个旅程 ？How long are you going to be on this trip? 然后就直接回答时间。Have you obtained a visa?
Yes. No, I may need your help.
你也可能在旅游的时候要问人家，出国之前要问人家 Have you obtained a visa? 你有签证吗？有得了签证吗？答案可能就是很单纯的 Yes， 我有了，或者是 No, I may need your help。因为这个是对 travel agent 说的，意思就是说我需要靠你帮助得签证。下一个 Where do you stay?
I'm staying at my friend's house.
OK， 你要住在哪里？有可能是要住在 hotel， 情况不一样。这个情况是 I'm staying at my friend's house， 我会住在朋友的家中。下一个 What kind of hotel do you want to book?
Clean and safe are my two major concerns.
你问人家你要订怎么样的 hotel， 对方说 Clean and safe are my two major concerns， 我最主要的两个关注的就只要干净跟安全。What is your budget range?
I think I can't afford more than $1,000.
OK， 问人家说，你的预算有多少？好 ，What is your budget range? I think I can't afford more than $1,000. 我恐怕没办法付得起超过1000块，意思就是最高是1000块的 budget。下一个 Which airlines would you prefer to fly?
I would like to fly with Evergreen.
OK， 也问人家你喜欢搭哪一个航空公司 ？Which airlines would you prefer to fly？ 他马上说I would like to fly with 什么航空公司 Evergreen, China Airlines 或 Cathay Pacific 就换那个航空公司的名字。Okay, so this is the situations. 这是这一学期老师在各种不同的情境，按照不同的单元的焦点，然后我们在 situation 里头把这些会用到的句子，包含问或答都放在一起，希望同学可以在当中练习，可以更多的熟悉这些状况啊。接下去是老师要 replay 这个 conversations for you， 所以在这一次 conversation replay 的时候就没有 subtitle。我们现在来欣赏我们的 conversation。 Glad you could come in today. After we talked on the phone and you briefly told me where you would like to travel, and I took the liberty of setting up an itinerary for you. Of course, this is subject to change.
Sounds good. Anything else you would like to know before you show me what you have?
What day would you like to leave?
I only have vacation days from October 1st through the 7th. So all the plans need to fit between those dates.
Since you will be going to several countries in Europe, do you have a visa?
Don't you mean visas? One for each country I'll be traveling to?
Just recently, the regulation have been changed, and you only need one visa to all the countries to which you will be traveling.
And you can help me with this?
Sure, if you need help. Do you have your passport with you?
Yes, here it is.
What is your budget for this trip? If I know your budget and what countries you really want to see, I can plan a trip you will enjoy.
I think I can afford something around 90,000 NT dollars. As far as places I really want to see, I would say Switzerland and Germany are a must. Beyond those two, I would like to hear your ideas.
Sure, I'd be glad to talk about your options about visit these and other European countries. But one more question, if I may. Is there any certain airlines you would prefer?
Actually, yes. Lufthansa has a partnership with an airline I often use. I would really like to have the frequent flyer miles from them.
I think that can be arranged. Okay, now let's talk about some of the fabulous places you can visit in Europe.
Good afternoon. How can I help you?
I want to ask about a round-trip economy ticket to Denver, Colorado on December 23rd.
Do you have to travel on that day? That is the peak season. It may be hard to book on that day since it's right before Christmas.
I didn't think of that. I guess I can travel there 2 weeks earlier. How about checking availability on the 9th of December?
Would you like to fly on any particular airlines?
Whichever's cheapest.
Are you the only one in your party?
Yes.
How about the date of the return flight?
January 10th.
Okay, I can get you Cathay Pacific, flight number CX407 leaving Taipei at 8:30 and arriving in Denver, Colorado at 16:30 the same day.
Wow, that's quick.
Actually, you have to take into consideration the time difference. The return flight number is CX7529 and will leave Denver, Colorado on January 10th at 7:10 and arrive on January 11th at 21:35.
Are there any layovers?
Yes, going and coming. There's one layover in Hong Kong and another one in LA, where you will go through customs before you fly on to Denver.
And the price?
This is the discount ticket. The round trip price is 65,181 NT. There will be a penalty for changing the date.
Okay, I'll take that ticket. I don't think my dates will change.
Would you like to book a hotel room?
No, thank you. I'm staying at my friend's house. Here's my passport. Can you issue the ticket now?
No problem. Please wait just a minute.
Your turn is a section that we designed for you use what you have learned. So don't skip this part. This part is very important. 同学们，这一部分是让你做练习的，请同学们可以自己做练习对答案。现在我们来赶快给你正确的使用方法。
What is the purpose of your trip?
It's for business.
What is your budget for this trip?
I think I can afford something around 50,000 NT dollars.
How many people in your party?
There will be 4 of us.
How long are you going to be on this trip?
2 weeks would be the maximum.
What kind of hotel do you want to book?
That won't be necessary. I will be staying at a friend's house.
Would you like to fly on any particular airline?
No, whichever is the cheapest.
Are there any layovers?
Yes, there is a 2-hour layover in Japan on the way to the USA. Well, before we close for today, I'd like to ask our foreign teacher to give us a brief review about what we have covered today.
Sure, Lisa. Well, today we learned language appropriate to use when making travel arrangements. We learned how to appropriately ask and to answer those questions that a travel agent might ask.
今天我们学习的重点就是教你在一个订旅游计划的时候，你怎么问问题同时，如果你是那个旅行社的人，那么你应该怎么回答问题？当然，有时候同学觉得说现在都是在 online booking， 但事实上，如果有时候你在国外，你需要做这样子的 booking 的这种事情，这些语文还是需要的。
For example, Lisa, we learned how to ask questions about the purpose of a trip. And of course, that would include the budget of a trip, maybe about how much or about what you need to know about a hotel or possibly about what airlines you'd even like to take.
Okay, thank you, Lynn. Well, students, this is about all we can cover for today, and I hope you will tune in next week. We have more to learn. I hope you enjoy learning English with us. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.